take the static out. It's like magic. Look at that. Okay, this one's 154. B. It's funny that the first three symbols on here spell bye. Bye. Oh, I didn't tell you guys yet that I found my wedding dress. I found it last weekend. I know, it's so exciting. I was so pumped. I didn't think I would jump up and down and cry and like get all, you know, excited like that, because I just didn't, I'm not really like that kind of person. But I totally did. And I think it was just like a part of it, I know, was relief. And that was the only the second place I've been to looking, but it was just sort of like a relief to have it done, you know? Yeah, these bags are like crazy thick. Oof. So yeah, it was relief. And then tomorrow actually is my first, oh my gosh, these are so staticky in here. Okay, new plan. You get a trusty dryer sheet out, okay? And you just start tapping it on there. I'm gonna forget what I was talking about if I don't keep talking about it. So anyway, I went to David's Bridal. Let's see, my mom, my aunt, who I got introduced into diamond painting. She's my godmother, super important to me. And Chris and my sister-in-law Nicole came with me to David's Bridal. But I only tried on like 6, I don't know, I didn't really like being there. My consultant had like a couple other, at least one other bride, and she just, I don't know, it wasn't the experience I was hoping for. But then I went to a different place in Saline called White Arbor Bridal, Saline, Michigan, and it was amazing. You guys, I was the only bride there. It was just me and the consultant. Granted, it wasn't a David's Bridal, so it was a smaller, you know, venue. But, oh, this is an M. I couldn't tell for the life of me what that was. And then I just figured it out. It's a white M. That's funny. And this one doesn't have a dryer sheet, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I can tell I cut this like a little too big the first time I used it. I try to recycle all my stuff as much as I can, just because it's a pesky thing to have to, you know, re-cut things and whatever. So I just try to reuse whatever I can. And it's not so wasteful, of course. But yeah, so anyway, you know, I think I did this backwards than what I should have. No, it's not. Maybe 9 bags will fit. I don't know, you guys. Now that I know I'm getting off topic again, but I'm noticing that I forget how many packets these jars can hold. So we'll have to see. Oh yeah, this will be fine. It'll hold all these. But I don't have a dryer sheet in there, so I'm gonna cut a little piece of this one. You'd think that I would make it a circle, but I'm just gonna doop. And then I'm gonna put the other 2 packets right on top of it. And then hopefully they'll all get exposed eventually as I shake it around. This one was closed inside of the seal. It's kind of silly. See that? You guys ever seen that before? They're usually crushed when they get like that. This one survived. Okay, and then we just screw it together like that. There we go. Almost done there. Okay, so now I'm gonna take out the next few bags here. That's my label for the colors. Okay, 939 is a heart, or like some sort of, I think it's supposed to be a heart, but it really does just look like a triangle. Oops. So these actually can hold a lot at a time. I didn't cut this hole big enough. Silly me. Oh, what a mess I'm making now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're flying. They're like little tiny jumping beans. I just like lick my fingers a little bit and I just go, oops, that's the other color I just did. I gotta put away. Before I put any more beads in here, drills in here, sorry, I don't know why I keep calling them beads. I'm gonna shake it up with that dryer sheet because these are really staticky. And then what I'm gonna do with the next batch is do the dryer sheet trick. And before I forget, this was a purple one that jumped right out or was hiding from me, so I'll put that there. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so many leftover drills from my recent past projects because I haven't wanted to organize them. I got round and square to do, so I think I'm gonna do videos on that whole thing. So just watch out for that because I know people ask a lot about it, and I've even sort of thought like, why do I really need to keep these drills? Like, do I really need to worry about it that much? And it's not that I have to worry about it that much. It's really just some of them that I've finished are gifts, right? And I'm not ready to give them yet because I haven't either gotten them framed or I haven't like repaired them or like sprayed them to finish them off and seal them up. And so if they lose their drills, I need to be able to find the color and replace it. What is this? I don't even know what this is. The symbol is so smudged. I really cannot tell what it's supposed to be. Does anyone know what that is? It's almost like a llama or something, but I know it's not. Wow. Okay, so 9 of these will not fit, I believe. I know 6, no, how many was that? I think I'm just gonna do 2 packs at a time because they might be staticky. And I'm also going to do it inside of this little green tray to give myself some more, like some spill room, some forgiveness with the spillage. And then I'll just, and there's no dryer sheet in there, so I'm gonna put a little bit in here. It's kind of like filling a prescription. Anyway, so yeah, my dress, my first fitting for my wedding dress is tomorrow. Pretty pumped, pretty pumped. Okay, here we go. I'm going to shake it up a little bit to help the static. Because I can probably fit one or two more bags in there. I can also switch out, you know what, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't wanna have to have these left over. It's just a headache. So I think what I'll do is I'll swap it out for K. No, I'll switch it out for one I haven't done yet. That one. Oh, I already did that one. That's okay. Okay, so I'll switch it out for this one. That. And then we'll put this label on this container for these guys. Like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then the rest of these will fit into the Harbor Freight containers. I love the Harbor Freight containers. They're easy to work out of too if you're if you have like a small section to do and you only need to, you know, get like 5 to 10 little drills for one little area or something. It's nice for that because you can just pick right with your pen right out of the container itself, and you don't have to spend time putting in the tray and stuff. Okay, so let me get the next few colors here. 3, 7, 5, 6. It's like a line, it's like an L or something, I don't know. Okay, some of these have been really staticky, so what I'm choosing to do is take out the dryer sheet from the bottom of the container, and I'm going to pour my drills into the container. I must have torn that one funny. There we go. And I'll put the dryer sheet like a sandwich, and then I'll put the rest on top. Just because they have to make contact. So if your drills are, if your dryer sheet's all the way at the bottom and your drills, and it's a full container, the drills at the top aren't gonna have any contact with that dryer sheet. Okay, this one goes here. This is 803, so this has 18 packets. So obviously I'm not gonna be able to fit 18 packets into one of these Harbor Freights. So I will have a little left over, but that's okay. I just don't want to have a bunch of them laying around because I've had like containers of extras, and it's just, I don't know. I just like having all my containers set and ready to go. But overflow is to be expected on some of the bigger color numbers. Oh, this one didn't cut right either. Shoot. My scissors and me aren't friends today. Okay. There we go. All right. Put that in there. And that was 4 or 5, so I'll do another 5 and see where that gets us. I'm gonna try to cut all the way down below the line this time. How's everyone doing with COVID and all that? I'm fully vaccinated and I've had COVID, so I have like a 1% chance of contracting it again, allegedly, says the CDC. So, all right, I'm gonna fit probably, I'm gonna see if 2 more bags will fit inside here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine, yeah. I can actually probably do 2 more. But I'm gonna give it a little shake. See if that static electricity, yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll do 2 more. And then call it good. Call it full. Been watching a lot of Netflix lately. A lot of, you know, Netflixing and chillsing. And I really like the show called The Repair Shop. You guys, it's so cute. You know what? Because that is extra and I don't have the symbol connected to this, I'm just gonna write on here that it's 803. So I'm just gonna write on the edge here 8, well, if my pen would work, I'll do it here, 803. There. So now I have a number associated with it so that when I do run out or I do need these extra bags, I know exactly where they belong. And I'll just end up putting them right on top of my drills over here inside of the case. Okay, get the next couple bags out. Oh, this is just one, but it's the number 797. What is that? Oh, the D. Is it that? Yeah, see, that's the only problem with crappy printers is when you go back to do it, then then you don't know what friggin' number it is. All right, this one doesn't have a dryer sheet either, so I'll cut a little piece of my dryer sheet. And donate it. Anyway, so the Repair Shop, if you haven't seen it already, I recommend watching it. It's fascinating. It takes place somewhere in Europe. Can't quite remember where. And if someone commented on it, I'd be like, oh my gosh, yes, duh, I remember now. But it's heartfelt, you guys, because people bring in these old heirloom, you know, pieces of furniture or decor, ceramic things, or even like stuffed animals and chairs and just anything, dressers and chests and all this stuff. And they have specialists there, and they do like remarkable things. It's amazing. And then sometimes, a lot of the times, the owner that brought it in is so emotional about it because this is something that like their grandma and grandpa had, or their parents, or it's like the only memory they have left. And oh, it's a feel-good show for sure. So if you like, you know, like DIY shows, or like you like to craft yourself, or you know, whatever, it would be a really good show for you to check out if you haven't already, because it's just fascinating. I love watching it. It's fabulous. But anyway, I mentioned it because that's what I was watching. Well, that's what I had on a lot while I was doing the cardinal painting. So of course I binge watched it, or binge listened to it, because I didn't really watch it so much. But all right, so this one's full. This one had $7.97 had 21 packs, so I have a lot left here. So I'm again gonna just write $7.97 on here. And then I'm just going to put it right with the other one. No big deal. And then when I get low, I'll, you know, open up those packs. All right, this one's 500. Shamrock. Nice. And these will all fit. There's only 10 of them. There we go. I went to Florida 2 weeks ago, and then Chris went to Puerto Rico last week. So we hadn't seen each other for 2 weeks. That's the longest we've ever gone since we've lived together without seeing each other. Pretty remarkable. But yeah, it was an adventure. We went to Legoland and the beach where Keegan he's my future, my bonus son, if you will, my stepson, but I refer to him as my bonus son. Really, he's mine because, I mean, we connect. Anyway, but he got sunburned, poor thing, on his back. Not too bad, but it was, you know, it was a little painful and irritated and itchy when it started peeling and everything. So now he's back to normal. And then we got together with Valerie. Valerie was one of the first subscribers on my channel and one of my first viewers. Oh my gosh, I'm just making a total mess. And you know what? We already committed, so we're just gonna do it now. Okay, so we went to Joe's Crab Shack down in Florida, in Tampa. We met up and we got to meet finally face to face. For those of you who don't know who Valerie is, she's the subscriber who made me a diamond painting and sent it to me in the mail. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is a huge mess. Holy mackerel. So staticky. But yeah, she is amazing. And thank you so much. Shout out to Val for making it happen and being open to meeting me and my family. That was so much fun to chat and have some girl time. I mean, Luke was there too, but yeah, so thank you so much for that. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Get that out of here. We don't want that. Not that much. Okay. Oh, this weird sign looks like a circle with a lot, or it looks like a dreidel actually. Upon further inspection, it reminds me of a dreidel. Man, some of these packets are so thick. I don't remember this. Jeez. Please just come out easily. I don't want to fight with static anymore. I am done with that. I don't want to deal with it. Sheesh. We're doing this tactic now. All right, well, you guys, well, I guess I'll fast forward the rest of this. Okay, so I finished kitting up the whole 28 colors of Lion King. I only ended up having these 2 extra colors, so I'm just gonna lay them like that. Luckily there's some space in there, and I got my 2 containers, and then I'm gonna put this away to save it in my binder. And then here's the canvas, and I'm going to get started on it here soon. And then yeah, so catch me next video to see the paint with me on Lion King. Thanks for watching, you guys, and again, keep diamond painting. See you later.